This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Delaware Blue Hens. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Blue Hens will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating from the pistol. And now the running back's got it again. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Snags a quick throw. He's brought down just short of the mark for that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for some space. It's James. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Kennedy. Looking to scramble. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. UAB offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. There's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to run it here. Tackled, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Powers through. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Green. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And the Blazers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's James. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Kennedy. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made by the tight end. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Offense retakes the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A direct snap. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. UAB.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll run it from the gun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He finds some space. Gets past the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Let's go! Let's go!
He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So going to cash in here in the red zone. To throw, it's Kennedy. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. It's intercepted. Across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Anytime you get outside of the pocket, deep in an opponent's territory, it's a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed it can be a little bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reels in the interception.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Blazers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun to hand off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, looking to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quick throw caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Great move there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again.
Military stun.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Oh, and he throws it back. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's an out route. The catch made. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal.
22 water.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Blazers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And now they run the draw play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Blazers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They get the second half started with a running play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. Tailback with another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Kennedy. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The important third down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. screen pass complete to the running back. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Kennedy. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And the Blue Hens with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Blue Hens looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Blazers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Offense makes its way on the field. Ready to start the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Crosses the 45. Blocked in the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Running out of time in the pocket. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Blue Hens have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Blue Hens are in the red zone now. Tight end goes in motion. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Delaware. This offense really clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Bringing it out, it's Shelton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The receiver out of bounds at the 31.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Makes a quick grab.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Blazers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense going with the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Blazers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense makes their way on the field. Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Oh, man, what a really gutsy play here by this quarterback. Keeping it himself on 4th down, getting the yards he needs to pick up the first down. Good decision.
The Blue Hens will line up on 1st and 10. Oh, a reverse. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. The sure hands. It's Sampson. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
4th down coming up.
And the Blue Hens will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks an open space. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That pass is caught. Crosses the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call.
Okay. Jackrabbit.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. It's a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Return is brought down at the 39, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Caught on the outside. It's James. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Kennedy. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Chewing clock with the running game. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Down.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
And the quarterback will take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled